Thing?
And what about my smile?
Uske liye you have to go to Amazing Smile Dental. To get that amazing smile, visit Dr. Nav Panjara, be it teeth whitening, porcelain veneers, full porcelain crowns, or any dental procedures. They can make any smile look amazing. 689 East Remington Drive, Sunnyvale. For appointment, call them at 408-739-6520, 408-739-6520, or visit AmazingSmileDental.com.
Hello and welcome to Baby Matters on Radio Fundu. I'm your host Sarika. Babies matter to us. In fact, they mean the world to us. So let's talk Baby Matters. दोस्तों आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है एक बार फिर उस शो में जिसमें करते हैं हम ढेर सारी बातें बच्चों के बारे में, यानी कि पेरेंट्स के लिए। भाई एक ज़माना था कि पेरेंट्स कहते थे कि बच्चे को डॉक्टर या इंजीनियर बनाना है। एक ज़माना था जब वो बच्चे बिजनेस लाइन में जाते थे जो या तो ऐसी फैमिली से आते थे जिनका अपना फलता फूलता बिजनेस हो, या फिर वो बच्चे जो शायद पढ़ाई में थोड़े से पीछे रह गए हों। I remember growing up, doing a bachelor's in commerce was not considered all that cool. और अब ऐसा ज़माना आ गया है कि बच्चे बड़े होने से पहले ही अपने बिजनेसेस चला रहे हैं। Every kid wants to be the next Mark Zuckerberg. जी हाँ, ज़माना काफ़ी बदल गया है, पर एक चीज़ जो नहीं बदली है और नहीं बदलेगी वो ये है कि अपनी मेहनत और अपनी लगन से, अपने पैशन से हम कुछ भी अचीव कर सकते हैं। जी हाँ, हमारी किस्मत हमारी मुट्ठी में है।
नन्हे मुन्ने बच्चे तेरी मुट्ठी में क्या है, नन्हे मुन्ने बच्चे तेरी मुट्ठी में क्या है।
मुट्ठी में है तकदीर हमारी, मुट्ठी में है तकदीर हमारी। हमने किस्मत को बस में किया है, हमने किस्मत को बस में किया है।
भोली भाली मत वाली आँखों में क्या है, भोली भाली मत वाली आँखों में क्या है।
आँखों में झूमे उम्मीदों की दिवाली, आँखों में झूमे उम्मीदों की दिवाली। आने वाली दुनिया का सपना सजा है, आने वाली दुनिया का सपना सजा है।
नन्हे मुन्ने बच्चे तेरी मुट्ठी में क्या है, नन्हे मुन्ने बच्चे तेरी मुट्ठी में क्या है। में जो मोती मिले लोगे या ना लोगे, जिंदगी के आंसुओं का बोलो क्या करोगे। भीख में जो मोती मिले लोगे या ना लोगे, जिंदगी के आंसुओं का बोलो क्या करोगे।
भीख में जो मोती मिले तो भी हम ना लेंगे, भीख में जो मोती मिले तो भी हम ना लेंगे। जिंदगी के आंसुओं की माला पहनेंगे, जिंदगी के आंसुओं की माला पहनेंगे। मुश्किलों से लड़ते फिरते जीने में मजा है, मुश्किलों से लड़ते फिरते जीने में मजा है।
नन्हे मुन्ने बच्चे तेरी मुट्ठी में क्या है, नन्हे मुन्ने बच्चे तेरी मुट्ठी में क्या है।
आप सुन रहे हैं बेबी मैटर्स और मैं हूँ सारिका। तो आज मेरे साथ एक स्पेशल गेस्ट हैं शो में, जय रावत। जय रावत is a serial entrepreneur and he's on his fourth startup called Shop Socially. Jay Rawat is also the chair of the largest conference for entrepreneurs, the TiECon. Jay, welcome to Baby Matters and thank you so much for being here.
Well, thank you for having me here.
Great. Well, I know that you're really busy preparing for the conference, so really appreciate you being here. So Jay and I got talking about entrepreneurship, whether it's something that's in the genes या ये cultivate की जा सकती है, तो हमने सोचा क्यों ना रेडियो पे ही बात कर ली जाए. So Jay, I was reading that in a recent poll, they found out that 40% of the youth between 8 and 24 years were interested in starting their own business. What do you think has brought about this shift in trend?
That is a very interesting trend, Sarika, and you're right that the younger kids more and more are looking to start their own business. And I would say there are probably three reasons for that. One is it is easier than ever to start your own company these days. It used to be that you needed a lot of capital to start your business, but nowadays you can borrow a few $1,000s from your friends and family, start your business, and when you're young, your risk-taking ability is much higher. You don't have the family and kids.
Right.
So that's one. The second thing is there are so many more role models of people who have done it successfully. You mentioned Mark Zuckerberg already in the beginning,
Right.
but there are many other folks like Drew Houston, who started Dropbox when he was still at MIT, and it's got 25 million users now. Rob Kalin, who started Etsy at 25 years old. Aaron Patzer, who started Mint when he was 25 years old, et cetera, et cetera. So there are so many role models. When Bill Gates did that, dropping out of school and
Way
started
back.
Microsoft way back, right?
Right.
He used to be an exception. That was not the rule, but nowadays that is becoming pretty commonplace. And the final thing is that even the investors now are jumping on that bandwagon, and you don't need gray hairs anymore to raise money. In fact, going to the other extreme, there is Peter Thiel has started a fund where he is giving $100,000 each to 20 entrepreneurs who are under 20 years old and promise to drop out of college for 2 years.
लगता है ज़माना काफ़ी बदल गया है. So our kids are being incented to drop out of school and take risks.
Exactly.
And kids, of course, when we are kids, we think nothing is impossible. We can do anything. So great. तो थोड़ा आपके बारे में भी बात कर लें कि how did you come about doing what you did? Do you think you were born with this entrepreneurial spirit, the risk-taking, the creativity or initiative to do startups? Or is it something you cultivated, or did it just happen by accident?
So I'm not from a business family. So I'm not sure whether it's in my blood or not. I'm a Baniyat, so maybe you can say it's in my blood, but not quite. So it was not planned. I came upon an idea, and I thought it was a good idea. Started pursuing it. It was, in fact, in an industry that I knew nothing about, but I thought the idea was good, so I went ahead with that anyways. I think the key thing was whether you believe in what you're doing, and more importantly, do you believe in yourself and in your ability to do that. And that, I think, is the most important factor when whether you can become an entrepreneur or not.
And I guess, like you said, Jay, that's what entrepreneurship is about, right? Like you said, you look at the market, you look at the world around you, and you see a need, you see a gap. You think of a way to fill that gap. You have the creativity to come up with an idea, and then you just try and make it a reality. Now, whether it succeeds or not is another story. And I think that really, and the point of my show here is that if all of us started building that entrepreneurship in our kids, the world will certainly be a better place to live in with these great ideas and great products, right? So, ये बताइए कि as parents, how can we build this mindset in our kids? Especially given the kind of cultural background we come from, right? As Indians, we say, by work hard, get a great job, get great grades, and basically try to fit into the system.
That's a great question. And I think especially जो Indian parents हैं and Asian parents in general are, I would say, guilty of that. हम लोग success पे बहुत ज़्यादा जोर डालते हैं. Like we are saying, if you need to be the best. You need to get all A grades. You need to be at the top of your school, and so on. Instead, what we should be focusing on is how do you appreciate the effort that the kid is putting in. I mean, it's a very common conversation. आप किसी के घर जाइए, वो बोलेगा, अरे मेरा बच्चा तो पता है पढ़ता ही नहीं है, लेकिन फिर भी सारे A's लेके आता है.
Talented है
बड़ा naturally talented है. वो तो बड़ा आसानी से, अब क्या बोलें उसको, वो तो पढ़ता तो है नहीं, लेकिन फिर भी अच्छे मार्क्स आते हैं.
Inborn, yeah.
It's a very common conversation, right?
Right.
लेकिन आप क्या कर रहे हैं? When you say that to the kid is listening to that and saying, oh, I'm so good. Everything should come to me naturally. So when the kid is now faced with an unfamiliar situation where he has to struggle and make an effort, he's in an unfamiliar territory. He doesn't know what to do. Because उसको तो आपने बोला है कि यार तुम तो इतने अच्छे हो कि तुमको मेहनत करने की ज़रूरत ही नहीं है. हाँ, मेहनत करने की ज़रूरत है नहीं, आसानी से आ जाता है. Right? तो आपने उसको मेहनत करना सिखाया ही नहीं.
Right.
So what you are doing really is you are not increasing the self-confidence of the kid. You are in fact teaching the kid that it is okay not to put in effort. Now, just a very simple example. Let's say dance competition and your kid is there and let's say she does really well. आप उसको बोल सकते हो कि यार you are the best, तुमने सबसे अच्छा किया. That is one way to praise her. The other way to praise her is say कि यार I could see that you had put in the most amount of effort in learning and it showed on the stage.
So
Right?
praising effort
you're
more
praising the
than
effort.
praising success.
Exactly. और इनफैक्ट आप सोचो अगर तो हमारे इंडियन फिलोसफी में दिस थिंग इज इनग्रेन्ड. गीता में कहा गया है कि कर्म किए जाओ, फल की चिंता ना करो.
Right.
Somewhere along the way we have lost that and we have started praising the outcome and not the effort.
Karmanyavadhikaraste ma phaleshu
Exactly.
kadachana.
So Carol Dweck, she's a professor at Stanford and she has done some really good study around this. I would highly recommend. She has written a book also called Mindsets. So she talks about there is this fixed mindset versus growth mindset. है ना? तो जब हम रिजल्ट को प्रेज कर रहे हैं then we are cultivating the fixed mindset, whereas when we are praising the effort, we are cultivating the growth mindset, which is really what we should be doing, because success is 99% perspiration. Teach your kids how to make an effort, right?
Right.
That's very important.
And I guess, Jay, giving them the liberty to fail also gives them the confidence to tackle something new and unknown. Like you were saying, koi aisi situation aa jati hai, the kid doesn't know what to do. And we as parents sometimes have a natural temptation to jump in every time there's something wrong, or if, when the going gets tough. We want to help our kids.
Exactly.
We don't want them to fail. And I guess what you're saying, it's failure is important.
हमें लगता है कि वो फेल करेगा तो उसका सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस खत्म हो जाएगा. वो सोचेगा अरे मैं तो नहीं कर पाया, right?
Right.
But what you do is, because you are focusing on the outcome, ना, अगर वो फेल भी होता है और आप फिर भी उसकी तारीफ करते हो कि तुम्हारा एफर्ट बहुत अच्छा था, right? आप उसकी तारीफ कीजिए. और अगर वो सक्सीड होता है विदाउट मेकिंग एन एफर्ट, डोंट प्रेज हिम, राइट?
Also, one thing that comes to mind is that our kids have to also learn that being best is not always the most important thing. Like you said, effort is important. तुमने कुछ effort लगाया, you achieved a certain level, and I guess the main point is that parents need to have a shift in thinking. And I don't know if I should say this on air, but मैं जब छोटी थी तो I used to be in a smaller school, and I used to be the topper, and I used to think I'm the best. And then I landed after my 10th board exam into the school where all the toppers from the best schools were there. They got admitted in the 11th standard, and there I was. I had a major reality check कि भाई मैं कहाँ पहुँच गई हूँ. यहाँ तो सभी में बहुत ज़्यादा smart हैं, and I guess that's where growth and development comes from. When you're around smarter people, when you're around people who are better than you, so you can learn.
I totally agree. I mean, I had the same experience when I went to IIT Kanpur for my undergrad. Suddenly you are from, being always top of your school, you suddenly are surrounded by everyone else who is also been
Good
the
at what
topper
they
in
do,
their
right?
schools, right?
Right.
And, you need to learn how to tackle that. And again, if you're concentrating on making the best effort, I think that's most important. And if you're always thinking about, suddenly I'm not the topper anymore, and you go into depression, which happens all the time, and I've seen so many cases of that, then you just, haven't learned what is more important. It's not really always the end result. It's really the effort that you put in.
So, Jay, how should we as parents cultivate this creativity and curiosity in our kids?
I would almost change the question. I'll say, how do you maintain that? Right? Kids are born curious.
That's
Show
true.
me a 6-month-old who's not curious. Right?
That's true. That's true.
So, somewhere along the way, I think we make mistakes and we start suppressing that natural curiosity that the kids have. हम उनको हर चीज़ के लिए मना कर देते हैं कि यार ये मत करो, ये मत छुओ, ये मत ऐसा नहीं करो. Instead, we could teach them the right way of doing it. है ना? अगर उनको कुछ explore करना है, तो encourage them, but teach them what is the right way of doing it, so that they are not hurting others or themselves,
Right.
as opposed to stopping them and just हमेशा मना करते आ रहे हैं कि यार ये सब मत करो. तो
So help
think-
them be curious, help them explore and figure out.
Exactly. So, and then also, keep challenging them in fun ways. Let's say if you are reading a story, you could say there could be alternative ways that this story could have developed. Let's
Right.
figure that out. आप Cinderella की story पढ़ रहे हैं, maybe Cinderella didn't have to be a weak girl who was, जितने भी अत्याचार हो रहे थे वो सह रही थी and all that. Maybe she didn't need to be that kind of a girl, right? Maybe she could have been a different person.
So help them be creative.
Yeah, so let them see if they can come up with, other ways of developing the same stories. Just, spark that imagination. Kids are highly, highly imaginative.
Right.
and if you just have a good, healthy discussion with them, you'll be amazed with their creativity and what they are able to comprehend and understand and what they are able to
In
come
fact,
up with.
आपकी story telling की बात से मुझे याद आ रहा था. I was hearing some talk where they were saying that one fun way of creating the storytelling experiences, that just give them random words, give them 4 or 5 words and say, come on, create a story. हम लोग कहते हैं कि छोटे बच्चों के साथ especially, we say that there are a lot of these things we can do with little kids to stimulate their mental development, to increase their IQ. बहुत छोटे बच्चों से जैसे कि read books to them or do storytelling, या फिर expose them to music for this development. But slightly older kids, when they are in that situation or when they are in a position to do that, encourage them to build stories of their own, like you were saying.
Yeah, long drives हम लोग कई बार ऐसा करते हैं. We just, हमारी family में we just say कि everybody will say one sentence and the next person
Build
builds on
over
that
it.
and then you keep on building a story, and it's a fun way to pass time. And then one other thing which I tried recently, because I'm an entrepreneur, so I was trying to figure out, let's see if my kids are able to grasp the concept. So,
आप पता करना चाहते थे कि उनकी जीन्स में है कि नहीं है.
I just over breakfast I was talking to my kids and I said, let's say if you wanted to build something, क्या बना सकते हो? What do you think your friends would like to have? Any product that you want to build? तो उन्होंने बड़ा सोचा, and my daughter, 9-year-old, she said कि पापा मैं बीड्स का नेकलेस बना सकते हैं. I'm sure my friends will love it. मैंने कहा ठीक है, बड़ा अच्छा आइडिया है. मैंने कहा, but how do you know कि your friends will love it? तुमने पूछा उनसे? बोले नहीं, पूछा तो नहीं है मैंने. तो मैंने कहा, do you think you should talk to them? बोले हाँ, that will be a good idea. Maybe I should talk to them first.
So that's
मैंने कहा,
research.
that's
there,
market
right?
research, right? Yeah. मैंने कहा, that's, so I didn't tell her, but that's, she figured out कि उसको market research करना चाहिए. फिर मैंने कहा, अच्छा बनाओगे तो material कहाँ से आएगा? तो उसने सोचा, बोलती है अच्छा माइकल से ला सकते हैं. मैंने कहा ठीक है, कितने का आएगा? हाउ डू यू नो कि कितना पैसा लगेगा उसमें? सो देन शी पिक्ड अप द एड एंड शी वाज ट्राइंग टू फिगर आउट कि एक नेकलेस में कितने बीड्स लगेंगे, कितना स्ट्रिंग लगेगा, एंड शी वाज ट्राइंग टू डू सम मैथ इन फिगरिंग आउट द कॉस्ट, राइट? एंड देन आई सेड कि भाई ठीक है, नाउ आर योर फ्रेंड्स विलिंग टू पे मोर देन व्हाट इट्स गोइंग टू कॉस्ट यू टू बिल्ड इट, राइट? तो फिर वी स्टार्टेड ऑन दैट कॉन्वर्सेशन एंड शी फिगर्ड कि हाँ ठीक है, मुझे पता करना पड़ेगा वो चीज़ भी. फिर मैंने कहा अच्छा, अब तुमको और लोगों को बेचना है, सिर्फ फ्रेंड्स को ही नहीं. इफ़ यू वांट टू रियली सेल इट टू अ लॉट मोर पीपल, एक्सटेंड द मार्केट, फिर क्या करोगे? तो फिर सोचते रही थोड़ी देर तक, एंड देन शी सेड मे बी आई विल स्टार्ट सेलिंग इट इन द स्टोर, एंड सो ऑन. एंड देन द होल थिंग स्टार्टेड क्लिकिंग इन हर हेड कि जो एड्स हमको पेपर में दिखते हैं, दे आर बेसिकली ट्राइंग टू मार्केट द प्रोडक्ट एंड दे आर बीइंग सोल्ड इन द स्टोर, एंड so these are just little concepts that we were able to build on just in a very fun conversational way.
छोटे से project से you're teaching them so many lessons.
Right. But the fun thing was that she was able to grasp these concepts and she was able to come up with all these ideas herself कि हम स्टोर में बेच सकते हैं, हम अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ रिसर्च, मार्केट रिसर्च वगैरह, ये सब चीज़ें जो थी. I didn't give her the answers, I was just prompting the thinking, but they were able to do it. So my point is that kids have this ability. We just need to sit down with them and nurture it.
Wow, that's a great example, and I highly encourage the listeners to do some of these fun things with their kids, to spark their curiosity, to give them these brain teasers and puzzles, play sorting and matching games, play board games. इस तरह की चीज़ें करें जिससे बच्चों की, जैसे कि जय ने कहा, maintain the curiosity because they have it inherently in them. Now, Jay, there's another facet of this entrepreneurship, right? It's not just about being business-minded or about making money, but instilling in kids a sense of responsibility and teaching them the value of money, right? Because they should know that making a living is serious business, right? So how do you think we can encourage that?
So there are various ways. Of course, one is to reward the kids, and when they go above and beyond. So there are a certain set of duties that they should be doing anyways, which are their normal chores that they need to do. Like if they go above and beyond, then you could potentially be giving them some monetary incentives. They can earn money by doing more than what they are supposed to do. So there are ways you
or
can
even
do
get them to do chores at home and get paid. Get creative and say कि भाई ये काम करोगे तो हम तुम्हें ये देंगे, right?
The only thing I would say is that there are things that they should be doing anyways.
Right.
So you don't want to reward them for things they should have been doing regardless. Right?
Over rewarding can be a problem.
हाँ, तो उनको ये नहीं लगना चाहिए कि यार मुझे कुछ भी करेंगे तो पैसा
पैसा
मिलेगा,
मिलना
otherwise I
चाहिए.
will not do it.
Right,
So that's,
right.
you don't want to cross that line, but if they are going above and beyond, then they get to earn that.
Right. So, आप जय मुझे, I know you were recommending a couple of books, so if you could do that here on air for the benefit of our listeners.
Sure. The first one I mentioned was the book called Mindsets by Carol Dweck. I would highly recommend that. When you're talking about the entrepreneurship ability for kids and how do you build that, there are a couple of books. One is The Lemonade Stand, A Guide to Encouraging Entrepreneurship in Your Child. So that book will teach them about money and ethics and motivating and developing business ideas. And there's another book which is similar, which says Beyond the Lemonade Stand, which is in fact for little kids, grades 3 to 5, where it teaches them how to build their business model. Yeah, I guess somewhat along the same lines as I was saying earlier. How do you cultivate that entrepreneurial thinking in those kids?
Great. Well, these were some great tips, Jay. Thank you so much. Just want to summarize very, very quickly for our listeners. एक तो जैसे कि जय ने कहा, allow kids to make mistakes, praise the effort, foster curiosity and nurture their entrepreneurial traits, whether it's about asking questions or problem solving, never giving up, making money, saving money, and most importantly, like you said, Jay, handling failure. It's very important. I also wanted to mention a camp in this regard called Camp Biz Smart. So go to campbizsmart.org. It's for ages 11 to 15. It's a hands-on program for kids who want to understand how to make a product, how to take it to market. So this camp basically recruits local startups, and kids are personally coached by executives from Apple and Google and companies like those, like Cisco and so, to train kids to become entrepreneurs. So hopefully all these resources really help the listeners. And thank you again, Jay. We're going to take a short break and be right back.
Thank you.
डार्लिंग, मेरी टाई कैसी लग रही है?
Amazing.
और मेरी शर्ट?
Amazing.
And what about my smile?
Uske liye you have to go to Amazing Smile Dental. To get that amazing smile, visit Dr. Nav Panjrat, be it teeth whitening, porcelain veneers, full porcelain crowns, or any dental procedures. They can make any smile look amazing. 689 East Remington Drive, Sunnyvale. For appointment, call them at 408-739-6520, 408-739-6520, or visit AmazingSmileDental.com.
आप सुन रहे हैं बेबी मैटर्स और मैं हूं सारिका. अब हमारे स्टूडियो में है शुभदा एंड शी वांट्स टू टॉक अबाउट अ बुक दैट टेल्स यू हाउ टू गेट परफेक्ट हेल्थ फॉर योर किड्स. द ऑथर इज जॉन डूलर्ड. तो शुभदा बताइए इस बुक के बारे में, परफेक्ट हेल्थ फॉर किड्स बाय डॉक्टर जॉन डूलर्ड.
Thank you, Sarika, for giving me the opportunity to talk. The book offers a very scientifically validated approach, combining conventional medicine and the wisdom of Ayurveda. It talks about treating kids when healthy and keeping them that way. It also talks about treating the underlying cause rather than treating a symptom. I'll take an example to give a glimpse to the listeners into what this book says. Let's take wheezing. Dr. John Doolard mentions the use of inhalers for treating the symptom of wheezing and asthma, and then treating the cause using Ayurvedic principles. He quotes, "The inhalers dilate the bronchioles, but at the same time, they irritate those very sensitive membranes." So going back by the book's recommendation, I now treat my daughter's wheezing problem with an inhaler first, but I don't stop there. I give her herbs like turmeric and tricatu, which naturally open the airways, remove the excess mucus, and heal the irritated mucous membranes. I also encourage her to sip water all through the day. The frequency of her wheezing attacks have decreased dramatically.
So what does the book say about wheezing, Shubda?
In my daughter's case, the underlying cause is dehydration. Dehydration causes dryness and triggers the body's histamine response, resulting into more mucus production in the sinuses, digestive tract, and in the lungs. When it affects lungs, it constricts the airflow in the bronchioles, causing shortness of breath. Now, excess mucuses in the sinus results into cold and cough, excessive mucus in digestive tract causes nausea and other digestive problems.
It's amazing how this complex machinery of ours works, and everything is so interconnected. एक चीज से दूसरी चीज होती है. Shubhda, you were also telling me about these two herbs, turmeric and trickatu. तो उसके बारे में जरा बताइए.
Yeah, Sarika, the herbs, turmeric.
You're saying it's a natural antibiotic.
It's a natural antibiotic, and it helps to heal irritated mucous membranes. Turmeric promotes growth of good bacteria. Trickatu is a mixture of ginger, black pepper, and lindi pepper, which is used to treat upper respiratory problems. The book which I was talking about, it also helps you to figure out what type your child is and treat accordingly. It recommends a list of food for each kid type and the need to incorporate changes in each season for a healthy living. So all in all, I would highly recommend this book to all the parents, grandparents, and in fact, everyone should read this book.
Thank you so much, Shubhda. So the book again is Perfect Health for Kids by Dr. John Dullard. पता करिए कि आपका बच्चा कौन सा type का है, and try to heal your kids accordingly. Try to make changes according to the season. I've heard that the book also talks about many other ailments like ear infections, talks about things like ADD and ADHD and so on. तो ये थे आज के Baby Matters. Hope you enjoyed the show as much as I enjoyed doing it. Until next week, happy parenting.
पापा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगा, बेटा हमारा ऐसा काम करेगा, मगर ये तो कोई न जाने कि मेरी मंजिल है कहाँ. पापा कहते हैं बड़ा.
Amazing.
और मेरी शर्ट?
Amazing.
And what about my smile?
Uske liye you have to go to Amazing Smile Dental. To get that amazing smile, visit Dr. Nav Panjara, be it teeth whitening, porcelain veneers, full porcelain crowns, or any dental procedures. They can make any smile look amazing. 689 East Remington Drive, Sunnyvale. For appointment, call them at 408-739-6520. 408-739-6520 or visit
Bring success and
AmazingSmileDental.com.
happiness back into your life. For the right astrological advice, tune into KLOK 1170 AM Monday between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. or call Master Deepak Ji at 510-324-3100. You can also send an email at consultmasterdepakji@